thing. Hit that like button as you come in. It's your boy, Dolly. Let's get those likes up, guys. Hit that like button as you come in. It's Friday, damn it. Good to see everybody tonight. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you're just tuning in. What is up, guys? It is good to see everybody jumping in the chat room so fast. Okay, we got an escape killer on the loose, and he could be peeping in your window right now. Here's the thing. They have been searching just a couple miles from the prison for the last 8 days, okay? Now, the area they're searching is a 2-mile radius, okay? It's a 2-mile radius. I've been watching a lot of the live coverage today, listening to the scanners, seeing if there's any good sightings. Now, I think myself, and you know, there's a lot of people up there covering this stuff. I've seen that JLR, you know that guy that be in the bushes, okay, that dude that be in the bushes, he was with an Indian tracker today. Okay, you can't make this shit up. He was with an Indian tracker, okay? He had an Indian tracker, and he is there in Pennsylvania in the bushes live streaming, okay? Live streaming from the bushes. But I've been watching a lot of different media that was live up there today because, you know, they have a perimeter around these set of woods, and you really can't go past that perimeter. There's different stuff of people droning and different things of that nature out there. But they honestly believe that this dude is in this 2-mile radius. Now, there were some rumors that he may have been sighted in a cornfield today. Okay, in a cornfield. He's out there shucking corn. I don't know what the hell is going on. I just know this. If I was a prisoner and I had escaped from prison, okay, I would definitely be getting super, super far away from this place. That is one thing I do know for sure. And just a little bit of the landscape of this place. it's pretty heavily wooded. Okay, so I know why the helicopters ain't seeing much. There's a lot of damn trees, okay? Because I was watching some videos. Let me see if I can pull some drone footage up of that area so you can just get a little lookout of what the actual landscape looks like that they're searching through, just in case you haven't seen an aerial view of this place, okay? So you can see when them helicopters are flying over, they ain't seeing nothing but trees. So a prime example of that is when I went out on this search this last time, me and the dad was flying over the woods, and it was just so thick this time of the year, and this was here in Virginia, and we couldn't see shit. Even with the drone, we had to go down in there, get down in the ditches, start looking. So them helicopters are seeing the tops of them damn trees, and that's pretty much it, okay? Let's play a little bit of this so you can get a little...
Tracks again, and is seen on a deer cam September 4th at 8:21 p.m. and then going south at 9:30.
See, that's a lot of woods.
September 5th over by Creek
now,
Road at 6.
My thing is this. I think people have been helping him. He does have family in that area. He also is rumored to have family in the Maryland area, okay? Dolly's been digging a little bit, doing a little bit of research, and there's rumors that he has some friends right here where I'm at. Now, it's also when he was arrested for the murder of his girlfriend that he killed in front of her 2 kids, he was arrested in Virginia. The police believe he is moving south, okay? Today, they had a press conference come out, and it really didn't say too much. You know, that, hey, he's dangerous. We believe he's in this area. We're searching this area. We believe we have him contained. Yes, audio is kind of low. Are you my audio? Are you saying my audio is low? I can turn up a little bit for you. Does that help? People think that, okay, it's all a waste of manpower he had planned when he escaped. Now, he escaped the same way the other inmate escaped 4 months ago, okay? He escaped the exact same way. He shimmied up that damn crab, walked up the wall. A lot of you guys I know have seen that. If not, I got it right here on video.
And now reports are...
So let me blow this back up. And I mean, you can see this is the area that he's hiding in. Okay? So there's a million places to hide. Now, every time I go look for somebody, it's always a place like this, where there's a million trees, fields, things of that nature, and it's like a needle in a haystack. Still a bit low, Dolly. Okay, I'll try to get up on the mic a little bit. Is that a little bit better for you guys? Is he Mexican? No, he is Brazilian, okay? He stands 5 foot. He's about 120 pounds soaking wet. He has scraggly hair and a beard, okay? It don't look like he's changed his appearance from the last time they seen him, which was what, Saturday? They had pictures of him on Saturday. Was it Saturday? No, 2 days ago. They had pictures of him 2 days. I don't even know what damn day of the week it is, okay? Technically it's Friday, so they had him Wednesday. Wednesday they had a couple pictures of him from like deer cams. And since then we haven't seen any pictures of him. Now they believe there is another video of him, but they haven't released it to the public yet. So, like I said, there's a million places to hide. The Sleuth Fairy says he's 20 minutes from my house. Well, I was looking, because I was thinking about going up there doing a little bit of live coverage. It's 5 hours from my house. You know me, I got a drone. I could be up there droning for this convict right now. So I don't know. I might hop in the car and take a little ride tomorrow. Press 1, y'all want to see some live footage from Dolly in Pennsylvania tomorrow. I might take the ride. I don't know. I'm still debating. Dolly, stay away. Now, here's the thing. There's a $20,000 reward. Just say I launched a drone up, and he's hiding under a bush, and I just happened to see him, okay? That's 20 G's, baby! That's red panty night, okay? That's red panty night. That's what Conor McGregor would call it anyway. 20 G's for the whereabouts of where this guy is. Shit, I get out there like a bloodhound for 10. I'd be like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dolly the Bounty Hunter, right? So here's the pictures of the deer cam that caught him. And I know if I ever go to prison for something bad, I want to go to this prison right here, okay? If they ever lock me up for something really bad, make sure they send me to this prison that everybody can escape from. Even if you're 5 foot tall, right? You can escape. Now, how damn... The littlest dude in the prison is able to scale the wall like Spider-Man, like Peter fucking Parker, up the wall, cross the roof, jump down, run into the woods, and look at all them woods around that prison. It's going to be... he's gone. They think he's in this 2-mile radius, but I think he kept going, right? Why would you stick around? Is he trying to break back into the prison? He's waiting for nobody to be looking. He's going to break back into the prison and be like, what are y'all talking about? I've been here the whole time. Why would he be circling back, right? Why would he circle back? It don't make good sense. I would get the hell out of Dodge. I would already be back in Brazil by now, okay? Just to be dead honest. So, they got everybody and their mama out looking for him. Now, I don't think the dude's stupid, okay? Most criminals by this point, they would have done hijacked a vehicle, okay? I ain't trying to get this dude no, I'm going to open the phone lines up, and I want to hear what y'all would do if y'all were an escaped criminal. We're going to put our minds where he's at right now, okay? What would I do if I was him, okay? One, I would never be him because I'm too nice and I wouldn't hurt people, okay? But what would I do? I would get the hell out of Dodge, right? Brooke said I get caught. Yeah, some people get caught, right? You wouldn't get that far. You just get caught, right? But I think this. I would go somewhere just like he did. He's breaking into houses. Okay, hold on, guys, before we get to the phone lines.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Dan. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly.
Hey.
It's your Rosie girl.
Hey, Rose. What's going on with you? Couldn't let me finish watching the video before you called in?
No, man, it was boring as shit.
Okay. All right. What you got?
Man, first of all, I think this dude wants to be caught.
He wants to be caught? That's why he's running in circles?
Yeah. He knows his sins. He knows what he's done.
I don't think
And
nobody
now,
wants to be
maybe
caught.
He just wanted a little bit of fresh air before he, gets caught.
I don't think too many people... He was outside when he escaped. He had fresh air.
Well, first of
In
all,
the country.
if he was going to kill again, he'd have had plenty opportunity. Especially the other night, I saw your report that he was in a man's house.
Yeah.
Downstairs,
Yeah, but
flicking the light.
he might not have had a weapon yet.
And he didn't kill anybody. He could have.
He definitely could have, but yeah, he didn't kill nobody, but he's
Dangerous.
He's definitely dangerous. Would you want this man in your house?
No, but he just flicked the lights like, I think he was signaling, just let me go, and I would let him go. I mean,
You
try
think
my best
flicking the
to
lights
capture
back?
him.
If he was trying to get away, I would have.
I would try my best to capture him with my own crutch. I'd put a crutch in his back or do something, but I would just call 911 pronto, man.
Yeah. I mean, if when somebody flicks the lights back that's in your house, that's not a good sign. That's like some stuff out of a serial killer movie.
Well, what do you think about what's going on with Brian Koberger for a minute? I mean, he's winning all these little compel and bring this, and now he's looking into three
I'm glad
officers.
you said something about winning. Before I get into the Brian Kohlberger thing, I don't know who watched the press conference today, but somebody asked the police chief dude there in Pennsylvania, are you know, this guy's one step ahead of you. You're losing, right? And the police chief said, well, when we catch him, he's going to prison. So I don't consider that winning.
Yeah.
Did you hear that when he said that? I was like,
I mean,
damn.
I'd like to hear, you know how you used to do like those little sound things on your gig, and you'd make Susie pissed off, and you'd do,
Oh, yeah, the soundboard.
I think the answer to that question is like a good slapping sound, like just.
Okay. All right, Rose, is there anything else?
Well, I thought we were going to talk about Brian Koberger.
Oh,
for a minute.
yeah, the Brian Kohlberger thing. I don't think he's winning. He's going to be in prison for the rest of his life.
Well, thanks for I'm feeling kind of weird. I feel like he has so much knowledge about the criminal system, and he knows what to look for and ask for. This dude may end up getting off.
He ain't getting off. He's definitely not getting off. So these houses out here, as you can see, they're pretty far spread apart, and there's woods between all of them. So this dude could be hiding anywhere. He could be hiding up in a house, in a basement somewhere, underneath a house, in somebody's attic.
Yep.
He could be in somebody's wall, like the people under the stairs.
His next move might actually not be a kill, but just try to get in your car, and I'm going to hide back here, and you're going to friendly go to work, and we're going to leave town and all this bullshit. Remember, I know where you live, and I'll come back and kill your family.
Now, I'm hearing he don't speak English. Now, how's he going to say all that in Portuguese?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, they're broadcasting stuff to him in Portuguese. They're not broadcasting it to him in English. Right?
He'll get the message across. These people know how to say what they mean with a gun in your
There's
back.
some
You know
nice
what I mean?
I know this. There's some nice houses in this area that we're looking at. There's some people, that's some money right there. You can't hide money. You can't hide it.
What does a nice house have to do with this?
I'm just saying, it's a nice area. That's a scary dude. He bought this really nice house. You know, you done spent, $500,000 on your home or $1 million on your home. You've been paying for that bitch for 30 years, and now you got a damn killer on the golf course.
Well,
that ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good for property values. I'm just saying, they got some nice houses.
You are right. But once the killer is caught, the value's going to go up so high because it's going to be a famous little spot.
And here it is. Look, here's where he climbs the wall.
Yeah, I know.
Like a crab, okay? He's just...
I know. Can you even believe it? I mean...
Yeah, I can believe it. I just watched it. That's the second person to do it, too. So it ain't like he's even the first person to climb that wall. He's the second guy to do it.
Yeah.
It seems like after the first person escaped, they would have fixed the wall.
Yeah.
Okay? So
I think they just put cameras. I think they thought the answer was cameras, but I don't think it is so much anymore.
I don't think he's in that 2-mile radius. I'm almost willing to put money on that. I ain't a betting man.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's gone. I'd be gone. I don't know what the hell he'd be doing. What would you do?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what I would do.
He knows he's going to get caught.
If I got loose.
And he's just having fun.
Of course, if I got loose, you're going to need food. So I would break in something to get food. Okay?
But see, that's where they expect him to go.
I know, but he ain't got much
Expect him
options.
to go east.
He ain't got much options, and they can't guard every house 24 hours a day. Right? He's already broken multiple things anyway and hadn't got caught. So he's pretty good at it. So you're going to have to go get food. You're going to have some water if you're going to be trekking through the woods. And my plan would be to find me a vehicle. Okay? And that's it. Once that vehicle hits, you hit that interstate, you could be anywhere in the world and any state in the country in a matter of fucking 24
that's,
hours.
I think, what happened to Summer Wells. Remember that?
Yeah, but now we're jumping all over the place. All right, Rose from Virginia, you be good.
Later, Hosen.
Later. Okay, so basically, Rose will talk you to death. So this dude, as you see, he just scales the wall like with his lookout. No biggie, you know. See, they should have had like razors or something on that wall. Especially after somebody did it before. See, that dude knew. He was the lookout. He ran. That's what I think. All right, hold on. We'll see who this is. Dolly.
Hi, it's PTT.
What's up, Papercut Tina?
Well, you were reading my mind, so I had to call in. I would get a car, too. Let me turn this down. You need a car. He steals clothes, so he needs to, what, find a hoodie and get the hood up over his head, you know, to cover up his hair, and I don't know.
Yeah,
get
well,
a fake mustache somehow.
wait, he already has a real mustache. He has a mustache.
He has a mustache.
Yeah, he has a
Okay,
mustache
he
and
needs
a
to
beard.
shave it somehow. How's he going to shave it? With a sharp rock?
Yeah, like
that
damn
doable?
Flintstones, I guess. A clam. Who knows?
Like Flintstone. Yeah, but then, see, to get a car,
Well, if he has a knife, he could shave it with a knife. If it's sharp enough.
there you go. There you go. And his hair, I don't know if it's kind of long now or not.
Jessica says this man jumped on a train, is gone. Now, look, I have heard a lot of rumors
That's a
about
good
they
idea.
stop trains. No, there is a train that runs right through that area, and they have been stopping trains, looking on these trains, and they got FBI up the tracks of ways looking at these trains. But if he did, I mean, I believe he ain't around there. I'd be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he probably moves at night mostly. Did you say that the other day? And
Yeah,
sleeps during the day down
I mean,
in the
I don't
mud or
know. He
something?
could be moving in the night, in the day. I mean, they thinking he's only
Yeah.
moving at night, but that don't mean he's only moving at night. I wouldn't be sitting
Right.
still. I wouldn't be sitting still, and I would be damn sure farther than 2 miles away from that prison 8 days later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just shocked, too, like many people, that he hasn't been caught.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean, but
Can't
the
we
area,
let dogs get in there and run around and...
dogs are out
you know.
there, Tina. Dogs are out there right now, and I mean, the area is thick. The police are out there. They got the roads blocked off.
On that property
Mhm.
So,
Why haven't the dogs sniffed him out yet? Like, I just don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe he's covered himself, his scent, just like hunters do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're familiar
How
with,
do they do... No, I'm not.
I mean, I ain't a hunter, but they cover their scent with different ways.
How?
This ain't an educational class. Search it, Tina.
You just said that they
I just
could
know
cover their
they
scent.
do. Different hunters use different things to hide the smell of the thing, but I'm not a hunter, so I don't know exactly what they use. I just know they do. So look on YouTube,
that's true.
search it, how to hide your
right.
scent, and I'm sure there'll be a million videos that tell you how to do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, you perked my interest, so I didn't know. All right. Okay, do you want me to hang up now? Did I upset you? Did I rile you up?
No. But this is at the point where we usually say goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Tina.
All righty. Yeah, they need to catch him. Wait, can I say one more thing? I wanted to bring up the...
We're going to put ourselves in his shoes, the Sleuth Fairy. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. That's a great way to keep Dolly alive. Okay, right there. So maybe you will get Dolly live up there tomorrow night, droning, searching, trying to get me 20 G's. Okay? Frozen? I'm frozen. Frozen like it's, okay. Completely frozen. I'm frozen right now? All right, hold on a minute. Let me see what's going on. Not on your end, you're back. Okay, you were. Okay, I don't know why I'd be frozen. How long was I frozen? For a good bit? You were frozen. Okay, all right. Well, as long as I ain't frozen now. So, yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. Depends how I feel when I wake up tomorrow. If I feel okay, I might take a little ride, you know? But, I mean, most of it's this. Like we watching here. Hold up. Dolly.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
I'm from PA, Jimmy.
Yes. I might be in PA tomorrow, Chrissy.
I heard.
Remember I said I was never coming to PA because you're there.
Yes, you did. So your only reason why you're coming is because we got an escaped convict.
Yes. And 20 G's is the reward, and I could use 20,000. Okay?
Are you still stuck? Are you still frozen?
I don't think I'm frozen.
Oh, you were a little bit. So I wanted to correct you on a couple things that you said. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Somebody said JR was talking to the drone guy. He said he is hiding in the water like you mentioned the other day. He caught him on the drone. Now, I don't know if that's true, but...
Oh, I don't know if that's true. But I just want to tell you, it's not a 2-mile radius. It's like between an 8 and a 10-mile radius that they have it all covered on all sides. So he can't escape.
Thank you, Amber.
Huh?
I was saying thank you to Amber. She said she got her soap, and she loved it, and her skin is so soft. Buy DollySoap.com. Sorry to cut you off.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, it's an 8-mile radius. They have him covered on all sides, and he can't get out of that area because he sees all the lights that they got him covered. So you're saying, you would have been long gone by now. He can't get out of that area.
Look, I seen one area that was covered by an old ass cop that looked like he ate about 72 donuts, and he was out there by himself.
No, he's not.
He couldn't run down his pension. I'm telling you.
Listen. They got guys on horses. I'm sure they got cops in deer stands in there. I heard they're putting food out for him to entice him to eat it. I mean, he can't.
Yeah, that's some wildy coyote shit right there. Let me put some food out.
That's what they said.
So
Jimmy,
he'll eat it.
Did.
Here, you want this Twinkie? Here, we got a steak, well done, with A1.
Well, if you're
Turn yourself in.
what would you want? What would you do if you're starving?
So we're gonna pull a big ass grill out there and start grilling out, and just let the wood smell like food.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
So anyhow,
build an outback right next to that bitch.
You're crazy.
I'm just saying.
So that's about I guess it's about an hour and a half from me. Maybe. But I wouldn't go, Jimmy, if I were you. You're not going to get anywhere near. They have it all blocked off. I
got a drone. I got eyes in the sky.
Yeah, but you won't get near you won't see nothing.
You see that cop car right behind me? I'm going to pull right up to that jank. I'm going to get out with my drone and go fly right over him.
No, you're not.
Watch.
You won't. You're going to drive 5 hours. How long does it take to get up here?
5 hours.
And you're not going to get near this. You can fly the drone there, but like you said, it's so heavily wooded, you're not going to see anything.
I'll land it on his forehead. Okay? I want that 20 G's. And now, if we were just talking 5 G's, I wouldn't go. If we were talking 10,
he'll attack you.
Possibly.
Well,
I'm a ninja.
But he'll attack you, Jimmy. He's nuts. He already killed somebody. He stabbed her so many times. What makes you think he won't stab you?
He better get 20 G's. I might stab him.
Anyway, just picture.
It'll be like something off the Purge. He's like a prize chicken running around in woods.
Listen, he's dehydrated. He's probably not drinking anything. I heard he has some canned peaches, some snap peas, and these are the things he stole.
So he's probably like delirious. He probably keeps going around too because you don't know where to go.
I would rather eat dirt and leaves than be in prison. That dude's from Brazil. He's probably eating bugs right now. He done called him a
Maybe.
squirrel.
He probably did the same thing to come over to this country illegally.
He's probably dipping his head in the water, grabbing fish like a Bigfoot.
He's so little.
I
think you could take him, but I don't know.
All right, 20,000. Don't be trying to hang out when I get that money. Plus, if he tries to stab me, I'll throw JLR out in front of me.
Is he really
Yeah, he's there.
there?
Look in your bush. Check outside.
No, I'm not near there. That's a very affluent neighborhood, Jimmy. It's all money.
I knew that from the flyover. I tell you, you can't hide money.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, I heard they got everything blocked off, so you can't get in the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really the outskirts of it. So JLR is kind of hovering around the outskirts and listening to the scanners and stuff. If anything pops off, he's trying to go there. See, I could do the same thing, but I would drone over it.
Well, there's a big Longwood Gardens park, and it's very nice around Christmas. They decorate and all, and that's where they're seeing him. They're spotting him in that.
Lisa says, "Get that 20 grand, Dolly. Go, go, go." You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is
Dolly. Don't go.
I just gotta I'm telling you, we put that drone in the sky.
Listen, Jimmy, you were searching for a deceased person before. Now you're searching for a live person. It's a different ball game.
It ain't a different ball game.
Yes, it is. This guy can hurt you. And they won't let you near it.
He ain't gonna hurt me. He ain't gonna be around me. I'm gonna be on it. What's he gonna hurt something in the sky?
You don't know where he's at. Nobody knows where he's at. That's the
I'm just gonna fly
question.
around. What if I get lucky? What if I go 12 miles out and they're only 10 miles out and he's 12 miles out?
I don't know. I think they have a. I think they.
What if I go 20 miles out, set up camp, and wait on him?
He might be found by tomorrow. You don't know.
All right. If he ain't found, I'm gonna be staying at your house.
Oh God, you don't want to stay here. I have a gaping hole in the middle of my floor.
A gaping hole in the middle of the floor. Okay, Pennsylvania, here we come.
You may fall through it.
How much is gas prices up there? Everything expensive?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, gas prices are all up, but where he's at is a very rich neighborhood.
You got to pump your own gas?
Not in Jersey, you don't, but in Pennsylvania, you do.
Okay. Jessica says JR is like a fly. He's on the wall everywhere.
Just be careful, Jimmy. Don't risk your life.
I'm not going to be in the woods looking for him.
You said that you wouldn't challenge him because you know jiu-jitsu like he does.
I'm saying I want 20 G's. I'm going to fly a drone over. If I see him, I'm going to call the police and be like, yo, he's right here.
Everybody wants 20 G's.
Who don't? Who couldn't use
Right?
20 G's? I could use $20.
Yeah, but you don't want it when you're be dead.
I'm not going to be dead. Why are you trying to jinx me? You think out all them people out there, he's just going to randomly kill me?
Well, he does have a knife on that guy's house,
That's true.
along with his snap peas and his cans of peaches.
But what if I wear my gi with the Brazilian flag on the back? Or I wear my bad boy shirt that I got from Brazil.
Really?
Then he won't kill me. He'd be like, yo, that dude got a shirt over from Brazil.
He can't speak English.
But he'll know the shirt.
He probably knows what the word prison means.
He'll know the logo.
I don't know, Jimmy, but I never thought you would come TA on these circumstances.
Amber said, let's go, Dolly. I'll drive and you fly the drone. There you go.
Oh,
I'm going.
Can you see fly that drone at night in the
Tomorrow
dark?
night, Dolly, we'll be broadcasting from right here
Jimmy,
where you see
don't
the
you
sights.
dare, Jimmy.
We dare. We are dare people. All right?
You're going to spend all your money
We'll take a
traveling
vote. We'll take a vote.
What?
Let me post a poll. How do you post a poll here?
I don't know. But
All right. Let's see. Start a poll. Should Dolly go to PA? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Start poll. All right. We just put the poll up, Chrissy. We're going to find out if I should go. If the people say no, I won't do it. But if they say yeah,
But you're not going to.
then I'm taking over Pennsylvania. I'm kicking JLR out his fucking bush. I'm chopping the Indian tracker in the neck with a Braves tomahawk chop. Okay. What do you think?
Jimmy, I'm glad you're doing it. Don't yell at Tina. You yelled at Tina tonight.
She was off subject.
Don't get fresh with Tina. You haven't had your in so long.
What?
Your live panels and stuff. I know
I
you
did a
had
panel
one
the other day, but I was having internet problems when.
I know, but I'm saying you need to get back to the live panels because we're having withdrawal from the live panels.
Somebody said put a Brazilian flag on the drone to tell him to follow the drone. Then man, that money, Dolly. That is right.
No, hang a cheeseburger
I was
and French fries from it.
No, I was thinking, he's Brazilian. We make a nice Brazilian dish. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what.
Yeah.
And then we leave it there with
We've
like
got
a
some
string.
Brazilian steakhouses here.
Or we'll bend a tree over and we'll put a snare on it. So when he goes up to get it, it'll grab his foot and snatch him up upside down from a tree. Right? And then I'll be like, 20 G's, baby, in my best Conor McGregor voice.
Oh my God, the poor. I shouldn't say poor man, but I know he's starving.
How do you know he's starving?
Well, unless he's breaking into other houses, but everybody can't even go to school or work. They're all paralyzed. It's a shame. And all this is from taxpayers' money from a guy who's an illegal immigrant. I mean.
Well, he was in prison.
Yeah, well.
I think you know that the prison should have to pay for this. Which is paid for by taxes. So taxes are going to pay for it either way. But I think this is a prison problem. They should fire the warden and get somebody new out there that knows how to secure that prison.
But he's very agile. He is like Spider-Man on that thing.
Yeah, but that's the second. They knew how to do it. Like, he had a lookout.
The guy told him. The other inmate told him. He got caught within, a couple of hours. And he came back and probably told him how to do it.
He did it. He did it and he got away. I did not really believe, though, he's in that small perimeter.
He is.
No.
Because they saw sightings on the camera in Longwood Gardens.
Well, I mean, that was days ago, though.
No, it wasn't. It was today.
No, there was a rumor of it today, wasn't there? A rumor that he was in a cornfield today.
No, there's no rumor. I didn't hear nothing about no cornfield. So
I heard about a cornfield.
The evidence was from today, but they're getting the evidence hours and hours later. That's the problem. They're looking at the tree cams, and they're not finding out till hours later, and then he's long gone out of that area. But he's still. They search every train that goes by there. They stop the train, aboard the train.
So what do you think? He's just walking in circles?
Yeah, because he can't get out. He sees the lights. He travels at night, they say, and he sees all them lights. And he goes one direction, he stops. Another direction, he stops. So that's why.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You don't believe that?
No, I don't think he's nowhere near that. I wouldn't be. What would you, Christy, if you escaped from prison, what would you do?
Wait a second. Why? People are seeing him on the cameras, then that's proof that he is there.
Okay, if you escaped from prison, Christy, what would you do?
I would try to get out, but then he's met by cops. He sees the cops. The cops can't see him for some reason, but
so
like you said,
you wouldn't try to escape?
Huh?
You wouldn't try?
Yeah, I would try, but I don't think he can. I don't.
I mean, they didn't think he could escape the fucking prison either. He did that.
I don't think he has a gun, or he would have been shooting at them. He probably just has a knife. But
we don't know what he broke into. He also has book bags. Where did he get the book bags?
yeah, from the houses. But I think if one of the neighbors had a gun and said, "Oh my," they would know if their gun is missing.
Welcome,
What
Stella
name?
Bella. I would hope so, but what about some of these houses like maybe Airbnbs that people don't live in?
Right.
They're just vacant
Right,
homes
that are
these
vacant,
days.
and that's what they're worried about, the vacant houses. 'Cause people
Yeah,
aren't
some of
coming
them
back.
could still have food storages in them. They could have
Yeah.
certain, I doubt they have weapons in them, but you never know. You could break into other stuff that could have weapons. And usually, let me tell you this, when you live in areas like this that are surrounded by woods, you usually have weapons in your home.
Yeah, but if the people would know, they would tell the cops, "Look, my gun's gone."
Yeah, that's true. If they're home. Right? Would you break into a house that people are there, or would you look for a house that nobody was there? Maybe they went on vacation.
Yeah, some of them have second homes. They're so rich, they have second homes down the shore, and they're staying in them.
So,
But,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a possibility he could be armed with a gun. There could be a possibility he ain't armed with nothing. And he's just walking.
yeah, but he must be tired. They're wearing him down. That's what they're trying to do, wear him down. I
That's
think
what
they
they're
are,
saying. That's what they're saying. But,
What? That they're wearing him down?
yeah, that they're wearing him down, but that don't mean that's what they're doing. Somebody could have picked him up. He could be staying at his cousin Felipe's house down the street.
I know. And you know what else I was thinking? The mother's voice on the helicopter. She could. What would you be telling your son? Now nobody speaks Portuguese. She could be saying, "Run, Forrest, run!"
Run
Like,
for
you know,
yeah. Yeah.
She ain't saying turn yourself in, son. Nobody knows what she's saying, right?
Okay. 58% of the people say I should go. I thought it would be more than that. 42% say no, don't go.
No, don't go. It's different than searching for a dead person than searching for a killer, Jimmy.
Well, I'm not going to be out there like in the woods like I would
You don't
be
know. Yes, you
for a
would be.
dead
What do you
person.
mean?
I'm going to drone. I'm going drone look for him. I'm not going to
So
physically
what?
look for
While
him.
you're doing the drone, he can sneak up attention and stab you.
He can sneak up on me and catch a hot one. And I can get my 20 G's, baby. You know what I'm saying? 20 G's.
Wait a minute. You're taller than him, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I got him by a good little bit.
5 inches, right?
7 inches. He's 5
Really?
foot. I'm 5'7".
I don't know, but I don't
And I
know,
probably
Jimmy.
outweigh him by about 40 pounds. So yeah, I could choke slam him like the Undertaker if I wanted to. He ain't a
you're
very
not
big
afraid of
guy.
him?
What? No.
Jimmy, he don't have nothing to lose. He's got life in prison. He don't have nothing to lose. So he don't care.
Oh,
If
would I
they're
would I
gonna-
confront this man? Hell no,
What?
I wouldn't confront him. No,
Right.
he's a killer. I ain't no killer.
They're going to kill him. That's what they're going to do.
I mean, I
Whatever
wouldn't
they-
confront him. I would damn sure call the police on him
But don't you
and
think
get
they're
my
gonna
20
kill him?
G's. Yeah, they're gonna
Jimmy,
kill.
run a
They're gonna
run
kill
a
him.
poll,
I think
run
they're
a
gonna kill him.
poll and ask people if they think he's going to come out of this alive. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. As soon as they see him, they're gonna start shooting at him.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Tell him about the gun line, boss. He's done.
He is done.
So, and I mean, like you said, they got everything blocked off. If he is in that area, he probably can't get out. But if I was him, I'd have done got it. I'd be fucking 300 miles from there by now.
These cops got them bulletproof vests on and all that. They're sweating their ass off, and they said not one of them is complaining.
That's lies.
That's what they said.
You know somebody's complaining.
I don't know. They said the Wawa, that area, is serving thousands and thousands of sandwiches for them guys.
Well,
every
they're
day for
letting
8 days.
they're letting people in the perimeter that live in the perimeter.
Yeah, but
So they're
I
not
think
even
that-
evacuating really the neighborhood. Like, it ain't that much of a threat.
Well, they're not letting the kids go to school.
That's a vacation right there, don't you think?
Yeah, but they're mad. They're all upset.
Yeah, but when they do that, when they put up these big ass perimeters, it pushes the media and everything away. You can't see nothing. It's just you don't get no
it's for your
action. You don't get no
protection.
action like this.
Well, you go get some action. Then,
I'm
Jimmy.
trying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get some action. I'm trying to get some aerial footage. I'm trying to see some shit. I can't see nothing from this news report of this dude
Well,
standing
what do
there
you
looking
think
at a
you're
damn
gonna see from your
traffic.
drone? What do you think you're gonna see?
A little Brazilian dude running through the woods that's worth 20
Nah.
G's. Like a golden egg.
But in the winter, maybe, but not in the summer with the leaves.
He might come out to make a break for it, and I might be the one that sees it.
I don't know, but
If JLR gets my 20 G's, I'm going to be so pissed off. Okay?
I'm telling you to stay out of
I
it
can
because
catch
I
this
wanna,
dude. I think like a ninja. Okay?
I want to go and get the 20 G's.
He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm nowhere near a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I think I can take him.
Oh no, he's crazy.
If he don't have a knife. Okay? Now, I
You're
did
the one
take
that
knife
said-
defense when I was young.
You what?
Yeah. Martial arts.
you-
I took knife
you-
defense. To
you
disarm your ass just in case you got a knife.
Oh.
Mhm.
I don't know. You better ask your girlfriend. She's not 5'4".
Oh, she's strapped up like damn. She's part of the KGB.
No, but
Like she
ain't
just
for
left
you
the
going
Croatian
there.
army. She might go with
She
me.
ain't gonna. Oh, she would go with you. Doesn't she have work?
It's the weekend.
Mhm.
It's the weekend, lady.
Oh, that's right.
Right. So what's going to get close to me? A grizzly bear couldn't even get me.
Oh, bring Lolo. She could be the search dog.
That woman's more strapped up than damn Zaname. Okay.
Really?
Mhm.
God, she's brave.
Yeah. I asked her. I
Jimmy.
said, "Would you pop his ass if he was running?" You know what I'm saying? 20 G's. Light him up.
I
Light
don't
his
know.
ass up. I don't think nobody be mad. I don't think they question it
Well,
either.
Listen, have more of them panels.
He was
Jimmy, back
reaching.
with-
He was reaching. Stop resisting.
Can you have more panels now, Jimmy?
I would want to have some panels.
Well, let's bring back old times.
This is old times. I'm talking to you, Gracie.
Yeah, I know. But
Now it's time to get rid of you.
but this is yeah, but this might be like once a month. You might not have another one of these.
I'm doing
For
this
another
tomorrow
month.
night from Pennsylvania in the woods.
Oh my!
We're gonna be in a
God. I'll bring you
tree
wait, I'll bring you as a burger.
with a damn Daryl Dixon crossbow. I'm trying to get this 20.
You ain't getting that 20. You know how they
I'm
always
telling when
have
I
some
shoot this dude in the
stipulations.
neck with an arrow, don't be trying to borrow no money from me to fix that gaping hole in your floor. All right, I'm getting that 20.
Listen, I know if he was in Philly in the hood, this crazy city, he wouldn't be.
I would
2
knife
feet
fight
from
him for
me.
$5 grand, 20K. I'm hunting this fugitive down.
Oh God! Good luck, Jimmy.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right,
Be
Chrissy,
careful.
you be good.
Bye.
All right, so now we're going to get me a deer stand. We're going to get up in a tree, and we're going to go 15 miles out, and we're going to wait on him, right, with a crossbow. And we just going to wait for that check, that money, to come right to us. Then we're going to be like, that's all he's going to hear. That's all he's going to hear. I'm going to make it like a Native American sound right before I do it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for joining up. A little bit crazy tonight. Ain't too much going on. This is some live coverage of basically, a damn cop. You really can't see much. They are circling with helicopters and drones. You could hear some drones going around earlier. Now, I'm not for sure if them are police drones. I'm pretty sure they are, because usually when you hear them real big drones, they're police drones. They got like them $20,000 drones. I got like a small drone, but it works. You see my shit works. It gets you up in the air. It gets eyes in the sky. Not the best eyes in the world, but you can see. I mean, you can clearly see. You can see the damn ground from way up. So If he's out there and I see him, that's 20 G's. $20 G's, baby.
Hi, Dolly.
Hey.
It's Zircon.
Hey, Zircon.
I want to share something with you.
You get the 20? You catch him?
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought I was getting 10K. I was like, damn, she caught him.
No, but I want to give you some insight into prison escapees because I'm down here in the middle of the Arizona desert. We are prison central. We got state, federal, county, private. Oh, lots of private.
Yeah, but if you
prisons.
escape in the desert, you just get out there and die.
Okay.
Nobody worries about people escaping in the desert. Shit, you can go,
Well-
run. You don't even need a fence out there. Here, go ahead. If I could take off. Good luck. Hope the coyotes will get you.
Well, it's not exactly like that. But anyway, I got to tell you this story. These two prisoners escaped a couple years ago from the federal prison up in Florence, and they got about 2 miles perimeter around the prison was all everybody, just like what you're seeing here with this Yahoo. And them guys were out there for 4 days. And and they never got out of that 2 mile perimeter. And people were coming and going, and life went on. And it was the locals that ended up turning them in, spotting them.
Oh.
That's my story. My story.
That's crazy. I seen a story something similar, and it's on YouTube. You can actually look this up. There was a dude running down the street, and the police pulled up to him, and he stopped. And the cop's like, yo, we're looking for an escaped convict. And he starts talking to the dude. He starts talking to the police, and the cop goes, well, I'm sure you're not him. If you was him, you would have ran. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to the laundromat or something like that. And the cop leaves. The cop actually...
He believed him?
They called him later. Yeah, he believed the guy. He was like, he got out. He goes, I'm looking, there's an escaped convict in the area. And this was the escaped convict. And he was like, well, I'm sure you're not him, because if he was, you would have ran. But he didn't run. He didn't run at all. He stopped and talked to the cop and then slowly walked off. But he was running when the cop rolled up on him. And he just stopped.
Well, not all cops are the smartest.
Yeah, I had to find that and show y'all the body cam, because it's on body cam, the actual footage. He had it on body cam and everything, and him pulling up on the convict and everything, and letting him go. Escaped prisoner.
I don't know what to say to that, Dolly.
But then again, this dude, think about this. He's in Pennsylvania, in an area that looks pretty wealthy.
Oh yeah.
How many little 5-foot Brazilians are running around that area? Let's be honest. Not many. Not many.
Well, and that's why he hasn't left that perimeter. I'm with Christy on this.
I mean, here's the thing. I took Brazilian jiu-jitsu for years. You don't even really see very many Brazilians here in this country.
Well, I've known some Brazilians, but yeah.
I've known some, but there's not
population.
Yeah, it's a really, really small population compared to like the Hispanic population or something like that. It's really small.
True. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I'm on Team Chrissy with this one.
Team Chrissy?
Yeah, because he can't get out. And if he
I
did
think
break
he's
the
out.
line and got out of those woods, he is, so identifiable.
He is. That's the good thing. He's identifiable. But I do believe he's outside of that perimeter.
Oh, well,
because
we'll see.
This dude, he's used to dealing, because he's not American. He's had to have got into this country, so he's outsmarted Border Patrol before.
True. True
So,
that.
so what makes you think? Because that's who they're using. They're using FBI, Border Patrol. Got to be a very big guy to be able to survive in the woods. I even seen somebody in the chat room say he's hiding underwater with like a straw. You know, there's things you can do to hide your body signature from them. He might be smart enough to know these things, and you know, everybody just thinks he's some dumb guy, but he might not be.
Well, and one more thing about that.
I mean, me, I'd have done carjack somebody and been the hell out of Dodge. I mean, that's just truthful. That would have been my first thing. I'd have got far enough away, seen somebody getting in their car, and I'd have ran up on them and said, look, just take me where I need to go. Don't say nothing, and I'll let you live.
I guess he barely speaks English, though, darling.
Yeah, I know, right? So he gonna run up, can't even kidnap nobody because he don't know how to talk to him.
You know, so unless he hooks up with someone who speaks Spanish, he's kind of SOL.
But we don't know if he has, you know, other people. Well, he speaks Portuguese. He don't even speak.
Well, yeah, well, that's just, you know, it's very close. Fewer people speak Portuguese. You're right.
Yeah, so he's hating it. But he might be smart enough to get away. I just don't think if he's been 8 days and he's only 2 miles from the prison, that's insane.
Well, it's not the first time I've heard of that. So I just wanted to share that with you, that it's not that unusual. I just hope they never get close to me.
All right, Zircon, you be good.
Hey, you too, buddy. Don't go.
All right, peace.
Don't go.
Dolly.
Hey, Dolly, I got a question for you, my guy.
All right.
What's the legality of a citizen detaining, shooting, doing something to this guy should a citizen come across him until the police get there?
Well, you know what I would say?
Stop
resisting! Same thing the police say, I guess, to protect yourself. Stop resisting! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! That's what I would say right before I lit his ass up.
I mean, if you look at it like that, you really think the police are going to be like, you know what, we're just going to buy the story. The guy was running, the guy attacked him. He's a known murderer. You know what I mean? And,
they'd buy whatever you told them. They'd buy whatever you told them and pay you.
Someone was talking earlier. I don't know if it was necessarily in your chat or someone else's, but someone said, "Oh, my kid, this kid's 5 foot, 125 pounds. My 16-year-old could probably take him." I mean, this kid's already chopped up 2 people.
Yeah, and he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a trained fighter at 5 foot.
I mean, you just don't want anybody and everybody approaching this guy. I mean, I guess you got to go at him with a gun, and just pray that he doesn't have one. We assume that he doesn't have a weapon.
That's why I would say if anybody sees him, don't confront him. Call the authorities. Let them confront him. They're still going to give you the reward if you see him. If you're the one that turns them in, they're still going to give it to you. But I wouldn't suggest confronting this man because he could have a gun. There's rumors that he does have a knife. He's, like you said, chopped up 2 people. You don't want to be the third. That's why I said I wouldn't go out there searching the woods, but I'd go out there and drone over them woods in that area. But I ain't going out in them trees to get killed by some little ninja hop out the bush like an Ewok. I seen them, Return of the Jedi? Shit, I ain't playing around in them woods.
Yeah. I wonder, sometimes people's ideas are bigger than their own ball sack, and it's just, it keeps coming across my mind, man. Someone blast this kid, are the police going to be like, oh, problem solved? You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, they wouldn't do nothing to you if you did. I know that. All right, you be good, my man.
All right, thanks for the call, man.
All right, peace. Yeah, I think, you just do what the police would do. Stop reaching! Stop resisting! That's what they always screaming when they effing you up. Stop resisting! You can have your hands behind your back handcuffed. Stop resisting! Stop reaching! Right? Stop reaching! Drop the weapon! You know, just scream something like that before you light him up, so that way, you know, you look like you tried. Because they're going to shoot this dude. That's why they're playing the message from his mama. It's because when he goes to run, they're going to mow him down. Okay, they're not going to let him outrun them on foot and get away. They're going to shoot him. Just like if you was to run and jump on that prison fence and try to climb it, they shoot you. Okay, they'll shoot. They have orders. They can shoot you right in the head. Right? Boom, right off the fence. Tell them about the gun line, boss. So when he goes to run from them police officer and they go, freeze, stop, and he runs, they're shooting to kill. They're not letting him get away once they see him. He will die in them woods if he is out there. I don't think he's out there, though. I think he's a little farther than that. And he may have some help. He had some help getting out that prison. Okay? What if he's in with some of these gangs, MS-13, even though he's Brazilian, maybe he's got in with the Mexican community in the prison, and different people could be helping you, different things of that nature. So, I don't know, guys. Hit up the phone line. Call in number 757-797. You can see it at the top of the screen. 6694. What would you do if you escaped from prison? Okay? Would you break in something? Would you hijack a car? Would you take hostages? Or what would you do? Dolly.
Hey, Dolly, it's Tiger, man.
What's up?
Going on, man?
What's up, Tiger?
Not much.
Cool.
I just want to say, man, I think he's way away from there.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I mean, because, you're not going to break out of prison, man, without help. Because all you got is, force there. So,
I would break out with help or with
somebody out there to help you. Yeah. You're going to have somebody.
I would do it if I didn't, though. If I didn't have no help, I'd still try to escape if I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Oh, I don't know about that. Because, when they catch you, you're really screwed.
Well, he had life. Well, yeah, but they're going to bury him under the prison now.
Yeah, true.
But he won't never get to go outside and not be in a cage. They're going to send him somewhere bad if they do catch him alive.
Yeah, well, I hear they want him in Brazil, too, for murder.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to send him back. Because they had already convicted him and gave him life.
No. When they see him, actually it said wanted dead or alive, and I ain't seen that since the damn 70s. Come on, now.
Well, yeah, they said openly on the news that they have orders to shoot and kill. He's an escaped prisoner. You run, you don't matter if you're armed or not. They have the right to shoot and kill you.
Yep.
As soon as he jumped that gate or touched that gate. Yeah, they shoot unarmed people trying to escape prison all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so it ain't like say you did something and you were running from the police unarmed. The police can't shoot you. But if you are an escaped prisoner and you're running from the police, they can fucking shoot and kill you. Unarmed. What's up, Spinderella? So what would be, you just escaped. You just got over the fence. What are you doing, Tony?
Okay, well, I'm going to find my contact first.
You're going to find your contact. Now, what if you ain't got a contact?
Well, that'd be the only way I would get out. Or that'd be the only way I'd try to go. But, okay, if I didn't have one, I would probably hit the water first.
And I think that's what he's done. Waterway.
Okay, yeah, I'd hit the water so the dogs can't smell you. And, yeah, and then just go as far as I could go until I couldn't go no more, man, and probably try to duck under a building or old abandoned shack or some shit, something like that.
Yeah.
Or even old tarp or old boat or something, you know.
And would you keep moving? Would you keep moving?
Oh hell yeah, hell, as far as I could go until I couldn't.
Yeah, I
And
would only
then
stop to sleep.
I would stay on the water the whole time though. That way the dogs couldn't scent me.
Yeah, but don't you think
See
that
what
they
I'm
got
saying?
feds up and down that waterway near there?
Well, yeah, you would think they would, but you
And the
never know.
trains. And you know, if
Yeah.
we're smart enough to think of that the damn FBI is smart enough to think of that. You know what I'm saying? So they're downstream
yeah.
for sure. They're damn sure downstream. And they're watching them trains. We've heard all night tonight that they've been running up on
Oh
them
yeah,
trains.
the train. Yeah, now if there's a train close, I would have hopped the train first.
Yeah, that's the
then-
scary thing. But he hasn't
then
because
hit the
they've
water.
seen him. They've seen him, so he hasn't. Up until today, we don't know. But before this, he has stayed in the general area, which is fucking weird. That's why I think he knows somebody around there.
That's what I'm saying. But I hear he knows people down here in the South.
He
Like,
does.
Virginia, and
Virginia,
Kentucky, and all that
Maryland.
shit.
Maryland, he got family from what I'm hearing in Maryland. And he has friends and acquaintances right here in this part of Virginia. I mean, this part of Virginia,
Yeah.
like right where I'm at.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So, and they
I mean, I
say
don't know
he's,
how true it is, but I
they
heard that.
believe he's going south, but if he's going south, and you know, how is he going south? They kind of contradict themselves because they say he's going south, but
They're staying up there, yeah.
but they're staying right there. Then he's not going south. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going nowhere if he's staying right there. That's what confuses me about it.
I think they're just saying. I think they're just like saying, "Oh, it's a possibility," you know. I don't know, man.
Well, because you
I
would
really
think
don't.
he's going to try to get to the border. I mean, let's be honest. If you're immigrant,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you're going to
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
get down to Mexico so you can get through Mexico. Would he want to go back to Brazil if he's wanted in murder? He might be heading towards Canada.
Yeah, so he'd be going north.
He'd be going north. I don't know where he'd go. He's in trouble. He can't hide here, and he can't hide really in no third world countries because they're going to send him back to
You can't
Brazil.
cross the damn border unless you do it illegally like he did the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get through the Canadian or the Mexican border, period, right now. Unless you sneak.
You can get through the Canadian side. They don't even watch that shit.
I don't know, man. They stop you for damn pets and everything.
Well, I mean, there's places that you got to cross, but there's places in Canada that you can just cross.
Oh, yeah. I was just talking about if he had a vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt he's going to drive into Canada and pull up to a damn border check-in and go, hey, I'm, you know, unless he comes up with some identity, you know, and says he's, I don't know. I don't see him going to Canada. I really seriously doubt that. Now, if I was
Where
wanted,
the hell's he going?
I don't know where I would go. That's another thing. Where would you go, Tony?
Where would you go?
The hell if I
Unless
know. If
you
I
had a
broke out
damn
of prison,
private
where would I
jet.
go? I don't know where I would go.
I mean, if you had a private jet, that wouldn't be an issue. But if you ain't got shit but your feet, where you going?
Rental in morning?
Yes. Live feed, let's see. It's just traffic. Traffic right now. They got everything blocked off. People still flying over. They haven't called them yet. Anything comes in, guys, I'm going to let you know. Trust me. So. All right, Tony.
All right, man. 10-4, man. I'll write you later.
All right, peace. Yeah, for toddlers who wake up in the middle of the night, but bright side, call Dolly Live. Yes, PJ and Dolly. Dolly.
Hello, this is Sarah from Ohio.
Sarah, you say?
Yes.
Hey, Sarah, what's going on?
I just wanted to make sure if you do go, make sure you have the tip line number.
The tip
because
line?
if you call 911, they don't give you the reward.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know, and
You had to write that
I've
on me
seen
in
it here.
Sharpie. I'm just kidding
I've
about
seen
the
it here
20.
on YouTube.
I was just kidding about the $20,000 reward. I mean, I could care less. I like to see the guy get caught for sure.
Right. I've seen a video here on YouTube somewhere, and somebody had caught somebody that was wanted, and they called 911 and followed them all the way there, and they ended up not giving them the reward because they didn't call the tip line. They had called 911.
Oh, and the police made the arrest, and so it didn't come from their tip. That seems dirty and grimy. But I mean,
Right.
I ain't worried about the money anyway. If I seen the guy, it'd be awesome. I could be like, I seen him. There he is. Catch him. Right? I mean, if they gave me some money, that'd be great. But if they didn't, no big deal. And what's the chances of me seeing them? You know, but like I said, I would search a little farther out and start searching them areas. Why search where the police are searching? Go somewhere else and search. If he got out of that perimeter, I'd be so far away. I don't understand how he's been in that little area for that many days unless he knows somebody and he's staying somewhere around there. Why would he just break out the prison and go 2 miles from the prison?
Right, exactly. And I'm not a very big walker, but you definitely think you could get farther than that in the days he's been out.
And I don't know if there's any confirmed sightings of him today. Do you know?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, I heard ones that somebody thought they seen him, and then they said it wasn't him, and then there was one in a cornfield, and then there was something about the garden, someplace. I'm from the area, but they may have seen him there. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Well, definitely good luck if you go, and definitely write down the tip number, because if anybody deserves the money and get it, you do, and you do good with it.
I hear that. All right, you have a good one.
All right, you too, Jimmy.
All right, peace. So, yeah, she said, write down the tip number. Now, I would probably call 911 if I seen him because it's quicker. I'd just be like, yo, get this dude, because he's a danger. You don't want him to kill nobody. It ain't about the money. I joke about the 20 G's, but, I would tell him. I'd definitely call the police. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly, it's Shay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Shay?
I'm good. I was just calling. I got to tell you this story. We actually had a guy who broke out of prison back in 2006 from the Buffalo area. And he was a nonviolent offender. And he got picked up on a parole violation. He had to spend like 90 days in, right?
Yeah.
And like a week before his release. And he broke out of the prison from the kitchen using a can opener. I shit you not. His name was Bucky Phillips. He was on the run for 5 months, bopping back and forth between the southern tier in New York and the Pennsylvania border, hiding out in hunting cabins, stealing cars. He didn't travel really that far outside of that circle. But in the meantime, he killed 3 state troopers.
Wow. He wasn't a 5-foot Brazilian, was he? I mean, he might have fit in a little bit better,
He wasn't, but he was a real small dude.
Yeah, like I said, you ain't got to be big to make you dangerous, Little people kill people all the time.
And like I said, he was a total nonviolent offender up until this point, and he had a week to go in jail. And now he's behind bars for life. But it's just like to show that, like, in that area, like once you get into like the southern tier of New York into the Pennsylvania wilderness, you can hide out there for days. I mean, months. He was, like I said, he was on loose for over 5 months.
Well, I mean, I was in the trustee part of the jail. I was locked up and I was on trustee working in the kitchen. And there was a deputy, and there was a door it was a metal door that had the big steel key you had to put in, but it opened, and it opened to like the outside of the jail, not the fenced in area of the jail, but it opened up. Like, this guard would open this door, he'd be like, y'all can run if you want, but you're getting 5 years. And he'd laugh and he'd crack the door, right? And he would do it like, I know he did it at least 2 or 3 times while I was there. You know what I'm saying? He would crack the door. We're like, y'all go ahead, take off if y'all want, right?
Right.
But if you run out that door, you're getting 5 years in prison. And if you're on trustee, that means you're there for a misdemeanor crime, like little something stupid. So they know you're not going to run. You know what I'm saying? They physically know. If they open the door and said run, you walk out that door, you're getting 5 years in prison.
That's the thing is he was just in for a parole violation. He was doing 90 days, and he was a trustee in the kitchen. And he used a can opener to pry open a ceiling tile. And
That is crazy. Why even escape for something? You just insane to do something like that.
And now he's doing life in prison because while he was out on the run, he killed 3 state troopers.
Man. I guess they pulled him over and he shot him?
Well, he shot 2 of them, and one he dragged to death on the back of an ATV.
On the back of an ATV?
Yeah, stolen ATV.
And what, the cop grabbed onto it and he drug him?
Yeah.
Wow.
So now he's in prison forever. But just like, because down, once you get into the Pennsylvania wilderness and in like the southern tier of New York, it's like tons and tons of cabins and hunting camps.
Yeah.
It's not hunting season right now.
So they're empty.
He pretty much has open run of all these places, which are loaded with guns, booze, food staples.
Yeah.
He could be out there for months and not get caught.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. And
that's how dense those woods are.
And when they talk about pressuring him so much, but he'll make a mistake. But what if you pressure him so much that he kills some people? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that, like I said, exactly what happened in this case back in 2006.
Getting away is one thing, but did we let him get away, or did we cause him to kill a bunch of people trying to get away?
Exactly.
It's one of those things. You pressure him too bad, he may run up into a house with a family and start doing really bad things. You know what I'm saying? Hostage situations, things like that. Or do you let him get away from that area and then try to pick him up just randomly?
Right. That's why I'm saying it's kind of like a catch-22, just because locally we've seen this happen where you know what I mean? And they tried to corner him and stuff like that.
Just like a car that was doing 150 miles an hour through a residential neighborhood. The police have stopped chasing them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want them to kill somebody else, because they figure if they stop chasing, they'll slow that vehicle down. If they don't see the lights and things of that nature. So they stop chasing so they don't kill somebody in the community. You get to a point to where this guy is so dangerous, do you let him get away from that area to keep the community safe, and then maybe he's less likely to act erratic and kill a bunch of people? I don't know. Exactly. I'm just thinking in my head, like, you're pressuring this guy, you're boxing him in. What happens when you box an animal in?
They go crazy.
That's right.
I would bet, honestly, at this point, he's probably armed with some type of gun. If he's breaking into cabins and hunting camps and stuff like that, he's probably armed at this point with more than just a knife.
Yeah, because they don't even know where he got the book bags yet.
Yeah.
So nobody's reported them book bags missing.
Right, because no one's probably allowed into their camps right now.
Yeah, so
missing anything or to see if anything's been broken into.
And just hopefully he don't stumble across somebody in the woods. That would be bad too.
Exactly. So I just wanted to call and tell you about that, just to show that like putting too much pressure on somebody can make them act out even worse.
Yeah.
And I've only been gone a week, but in the wilderness like that, in those woods, there's just so many hunting camps and like weekend cottages and stuff like that he most likely is armed with even more now, and people can't check ticket and inventory what's missing.
Let me ask you before you go, though, what would you do? Sure. I know you would never go to prison, but if you went to prison and you escaped, let's say you chopped up your husband or something one day, and you escaped, what would you do?
I'd head down to Key West.
You'd head to Key West.
Yep.
But would you keep moving? Would you just hide in that area until you thought the coast was clear, or would you just keep going?
I would just keep moving.
I think I would keep moving too.
I'd keep moving and make my way down there and hide amongst all the other
Key West people.
stuck down there or went down there to forget about their past.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a good place to go. Small. But the only thing about that, when you get there, like even I noticed this in Key Marathon, all the locals know each other.
Well, with Key West, it has so much like tourism more than any of the other keys.
Yeah, you're right. You might be able to get away with it.
It's very easy to get lost in the shuffle, and a lot of the people that live down there are transient anyways.
Yeah.
They live on boats. They have, like, it's so expensive to live there that they'll rent boat slips.
Yeah, the boat slips. Yeah, I know about it. And live right off that little sailboats and shit like that. I've seen a lot of people like living like that when I was down there.
Exactly. So that's where I'm heading. So if I escape from jail, if I ever go, this conversation was never had.
Yeah, one thing too about the boat, if you live on a boat, if you think shit's getting hot, you can kind of sail out into the ocean for a little bit.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yeah,
I had to steal your plan. If I ever get caught, I'm going for a sailboat in Florida. That's it.
Don't steal my plan.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.
This is like Brian Kohlberger. Remember when he put out the letter to be like, if you were confronted during a murder, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? This is just in case I ever go to prison. I need a plan. Okay. I'm formulating my plan before I even go. All right. What would I do? I mean, honestly, like, I've never thought about it. Like, if I escaped prison, what would I do? You couldn't go home because that's where they're going to look for you first. You can't go to your family because that's where they're going to look for you second. Like, and I'm not a real big traveler of the world or anything like that. I don't really know how to escape the country. I don't know nothing about the border of Mexico. I would have to hide somewhere. Somewhere in this country. And, I mean, I don't know. I guess I would head towards, like everybody, Canada, you know, where I would blend in, maybe. I don't think I'm blending in Mexico. So I guess I would head north or somewhere that's in the middle of nowhere. I know plenty of those places. Trust me, that. I know some places in the middle of damn nowhere. I'll be out there in the damn salt flats like Dylan Rounds or something. I mean, I don't know. But look, guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Like I said, the poll says 57% say go. All right. Now, look, for all my people that are worried that said no, if I do decide to go, I'm not going up in the woods searching for this dangerous ass fugitive. But I will fly my drones over the woods looking for this dangerous ass fugitive. All right. Now, trust me, I ain't going to go anywhere I'm not protected or I'm not safe or any of those things. All right. We'll look around. We'll see what the locals say. That type of stuff. And that just depends how I feel tomorrow. Right? It ain't really that far for me to shoot up there, drone around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You could blend in Mexico. Lots of bearded gringos live down there. Dolly Vision. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I'd be too worried. I don't want to go anywhere that they kill Americans. Okay? They done chop my head off or something, cut me up with a chainsaw, some cartel, something crazy. Nah, I'm good with that. You know, I go to Mexico. They got Canadian BC bud. You know, they got all that good stuff. Some of them speak French. So I go that way, you know. Hey, I blend right on in. I watched every season of the Trailer Park Boys. Okay, every last one. Even the movies, the stand-up. I think I could probably, in the beginning, I didn't get Canadians' humor. But now I get it. I get it. I think I could blend in a little bit with the Canadians and chill. I'm good. I got a lot of Canadians that watch. I mean, I'm good with the Canadian people. It took me a little bit, all right? It took me a little bit because your geeses be shitting everywhere. But I don't hold that against y'all anymore, okay? Just letting you know. Dude, could be anywhere in America by now. LOL, Mexico isn't that bad. I go a lot, Jimmy. Well, you can go by yourself. The last thing I heard about Mexico was somebody went to get a tummy tuck and their friend got shot and killed, okay? I ain't going anywhere they're killing people. Americans. You send me somewhere that loves Americans, okay? I'm going to Japan. I want to go to Japan. They like Americans. I mean, we even dropped a big poof on them, and they still love Americans, okay? I ain't heard about no Mexicans, no Americans, or Mexicans getting their heads chopped off in Japan, okay? How about that? You don't hear about it, right? Because it don't happen. I'm willing to visit that place, right? I don't want to go anywhere that they be killing Americans or kidnapping Americans. In Brazil, they kidnap Americans and hold you for ransom and shit. I was watching some Vice. You don't want to go to Brazil and be like strolling around like a tourist because they will kidnap your ass. So I was like, never going to Brazil, right? Because that's kind of luck I got. They'll hold me hostage. Ain't nobody paying no ransom for me, okay? There's no ransom. It'd be like, we holding you for ransom. Be like, well, you just might as well kill me, okay? Because ain't nobody giving you shit for Dolly. My stock is way down, okay? My stock is way, ain't nobody giving you nothing. Might be able to get you a couple super chats. You let me go. You know what I'm saying? But as far as big bucks, nah, you might as well just start hitting me with that machete. Ain't gonna happen. Dolly pays attention to all the news, LOL. Yeah, so. And what makes it worse is I'm into true crime. So I hear about all the killings and the murders and the gang violence and just all the crazy stuff. And now when I go places, I look at everybody like they're a killer. Okay? I've been looking for the dude that killed the girl in Maryland for like the last 2 weeks. Like everywhere where I go, I'm just looking for this guy. Like for some reason, I just got this vibe like he's heading this way. Right? And this ain't even the dude that escaped that's heading this way. Okay? We got a Brazilian dude and we got a Mexican guy that killed that girl. Right? In Maryland. So that ain't far apart. And to me, it seems like they're heading this way. I might not have to go look for anybody. I probably could stay here and look in my own bushes and give it a little bit of time and they'll be here. I don't know. And we have a huge population, Latino, Mexican population here in Virginia. Huge. If you was that killer from Maryland and you was a construction worker like I think he is, well, your next stop be Virginia. Okay, we got a lot of stuff booming, being built, right? Military town, huge population of Mexicans, Latinos. You blend in like nobody ever noticed you. That's why I be looking for them, cause I know that. I'm like, yo, if I was hiding somewhere, I'm gonna hide where there's a lot of. Like I said, that dude's Brazilian. How many 5-foot Brazilians you think are running around Pennsylvania? Ain't a lot. Okay? It ain't a lot. But you get somewhere like here, you might blend right the hell in and nobody do nothing. Don't even pay it no mind. Thank you, Short Legs. I'm rich! I'm rich! You know, you could have left a message and it would have read it. Okay, I have the super chat messages on where it reads your message, but you just put a super sticker. You didn't write nothing. So, but thank you, Short Legs. So, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to look at my crystal ball right here that you can't see. It's invisible. Okay? Don't doubt me. It's there. And see the future. And the future says that they ain't going to catch this guy by tomorrow morning. They're not going to catch him by tomorrow night. And when you see me go live again, Dolly may be live from there. Okay? In the bushes. And I'm serious about that. So if y'all see the live, tune in. Because I really am thinking about going up there tomorrow doing some drone footage, flying around. And not just to do that, but some other things too while I'm out and about since it's the weekend. Short legs, thank you again. So make sure y'all tune into that. And hopefully we get that 20K, baby. But if not, we'll have a good time. We'll get to take a little adventure. And you know me, guys. I'm all about the adventure. All right? And this sounds pretty adventurous. Let's go look for a killer. I mean, a lot of people run away from Jason Voorhees. But us in the true crime, we run towards you. Right? And we love crazy people. I want to see you get caught. Okay, let me take this call, but this is it. Dolly.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Diane.
Hey, Diane.
I'm going to turn my TV down.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in because I always sit and listen because I laugh so much I can't help it.
Praying gesture, praying gesture, praying gesture. In the PA, Jimmy.
Thank you, Peppercut Tina. Okay, what now, ma'am?
I said I like to call or talk because you're so funny. I just sit and laugh all the time.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, you know.
Yeah, you got a good sense of humor, and I said I love it, and I'll just be sitting here laughing.
Well, I try to break it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just good vibes, and I mean, I know all this stuff is serious, but if you're so serious, to me, it's boring. You know?
Yeah.
I gotta have fun with it for my own mind. I don't know. Everything is. I try to look at the bright side of things, and I don't know. I'm just damn goofy.
For his Brazilian wax lol.
If you find him, help pay for his Brazilian wax. LOL. Thank you, Jessica. But yeah, look, I'm gonna get ready to get out here. I appreciate you calling.
Okay, you got me hooked on one of your songs you play. It's called Spin Me. I love it.
Do you? I haven't played that in a while.
You haven't, but I love it, and I play it a lot.
Oh, awesome.
I'll call another time when you're not tired and, I can talk longer.
Okay, that sounds cool.
You have a good night. My name's Diana.
All right, Diana. It was nice talking to you. You be good.
You too. Bye.
All right, peace.
If you go, be careful, Dolly. Smiley face.
ZA, thank you so much. And Jessica, thank you. I'm definitely going to be safe, guys. All right. I told you, I got a damn KGB agent with me. Okay. So don't worry. He don't want to run across me. All right. Unless he wants to give me 20K. So I'm going to look. I'm going to be in a safe location. I promise you guys this. I'm not going to be up in no woods. No, here's for Brazilian beer for the fugitive. You would buy
Here's for Brazilian beer for the fugitive.
You want to buy him a Brazilian beer? Do they sell Brazilian beer? Modelo. Right? I don't know. Modelo, Corona. I think that's from Mexico. He's from Brazil. I don't know if they got a Brazilian beer. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so be on the lookout. If everything goes as planned, tomorrow evening, I don't know exactly what time tomorrow night, I will be there. So, Saturday morning, we'll be out there droning. Okay? We'll be in the sky. Eyes in the sky. So, that's if everything goes 100 as planned. Okay? One, I got to see if I can get me a rental. My car, it does not like hills, and I have put so many miles on that car since I got it that I don't know. I don't trust it. It needs a little bit of work. It needs to go into the shop. When I was in Tennessee, I had a gas leak. I don't know if y'all remember that. Coming back from Tennessee, and what we did is we repaired it, but we didn't fix it. Okay? So it kind of has a Band-Aid. It ain't leaking, But I don't want to chance it without that car going into the shop. One, I don't want to blow up, okay? What happened to Dolly? He blew up. No, we don't want that, okay? So, if I can grab me a rental tomorrow, I may shoot up there, okay? Dolly Vision, maybe rent a car, dude. LOL. When you don't need a hoopty. I know my car. Like when I got it, it was good, but I done drove that car to Georgia multiple times, to Tennessee multiple times, all over Virginia. I mean, and it wasn't new, so I mean, I just been putting some miles. That car, I've been drove to. Like I said, it don't even like hills at this point. That shit creeps up a hill. It don't even want to go. So I'm like, man, I don't want to drive that car that far. So here's money for some gas. Stay safe. Thanks, Tina. You ain't got to give me all your money. Keep your money, Tina. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to find rentals on the weekend. So if I can get the rental, then we'll go up there and search. Right? Well, we ain't like I said, we're going to go up there and drone.
Here's $1 for some gas. Safe traveling, mercies.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Dolly must be rough on his vehicles. No, it's just, cars only last so long. You can only put so many miles on something before it starts getting a little raggedy, It needs a tune-up. It needs an oil change. It needs this gas line repaired or replaced. It's repaired. I repaired it. But it ain't been replaced. It needs to be replaced. I'd feel a lot better if I replaced that line. For sure. I would ride it raggedy if that line was replaced. I don't trust going that far and I done had one gas leak with that line and me get that far from home and that damn thing start leaking gas. And I ain't got no way to fix it on the road. Just luckily when it happened, I was right next to a O'Reilly's. And there's a couple good old boys in there. They came out and fixed my shit right up for me, right? Didn't even charge me either. Awesome, nice guys. I forget what little town I was in. But I just happened to pull over at the right spot at the right time. And I didn't even know the car was leaking gas, right? So usually sometimes before I hit the road, I'll pull over. I'll check the oil. I'll check the fluids. I'll make sure everything's good with the tires. I just give it a little, scout around. So when I was leaving Tennessee, I said, okay, let me do that. I jump out, I check and everything. I pop the hood, and I see a pinhole in this little metal pipe, right? It runs a little metal gas line that goes into this rubber line that feeds through this thing. But anyway, it's leaking. And it's not just leaking, it's spraying out like a little spray. And I'm thinking, man, we're 5-6 hours from home and this car is leaking gas. I don't want to blow up going down the damn interstate. So like I said, there was an O'Reilly's right there and a couple dudes that worked in the O'Reilly's. They came out and was like, all right. Then we fixed it with like some JB Weld type stuff, and then it never leaked. And I haven't changed it. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to chance that. I mean, it's good. If it started leaking here local, I would just, get it fixed. And I plan on getting it fixed. I just ain't had time to do that yet. And that's why I'm in this situation where I'm now like, damn, I got to rent a car. I could drive the truck, but time I drive the truck, I could have done paid for 2 rental cars. Okay? So that truck would cost me a fortune to drive around out there. So I ain't driving the truck. So the cheapest route, I think, and the safest for me is probably just going to be to grab me a little rental car. And if I can't find a rental car in the morning, then we ain't doing it. If I can find me a rental, then I'll possibly do it. Okay? So be on the lookout for me tomorrow in damn Pennsylvania flying drones, some drone footage, and some live footage from me out there on the scene. Paper Cut Tina says, when do I listen to you buy some milk? Why the hell would I buy milk? Okay, that's weird. That's a weird thing. Buy some milk? I'm lactose intolerant, okay?
Since when do I listen to you? Smiley face. Buy some milk, milk, milk.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Tina. I will definitely not buy milk with that, but I will put it in the gas tank. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all maybe on the ride tomorrow, okay? So, all depending on how everything goes. I'll let y'all know as soon as I know.